This next technique is called a scorpion kick, and again, one that I've kind of altered myself. Anytime I got stuck in a certain position, this is a common evasion technique I used to use, which then became the scorpion kick, as I'm about to demonstrate. So I'm going to quickly demonstrate the evasion so you understand the development of this technique. A lot of the times, if I was backed up into a corner or on the edge of a mat, you know, where you're not allowed to step off in points, as someone would blitz me, I would dip my head and go past them. So I'm now on the, they're either off the mat or they're in the corner. So I kind of dip and get past, and I'm back. Now I'm in the space and they're trapped, and then I can look to set up my own attacks. So just one more time, as the blitz comes, I dip my head and go past it. Yeah, I'm showing on this side. The blitz came, dip my head past and go past. One more time. Dip my head, go past. A little bit faster, one on each side, a little bit faster. Good. Good. Okay, now, after a while, a couple of times of kind of dipping out and escaping comfortably, I started saying to myself, I need to be able to capitalize a little bit quicker than turning around and having to set up a whole new attack. So what I did is, as the shot was going over me, nice and slow, they're still traveling this way, my kick would come up there, and then I would step out. Yeah, scorpion kick. So again, as I've dipped away, I know they're going to keep going, because usually people would commit a lot to their blitz and really fly past, and their hands are extended. So this comes up in their blind spot here, then I step out and turn back. The benefits of this is, if I hit, obviously it's a benefit. If I missed, I was still created a new space and I'm no longer in a corner. So either way, it was a win-win for me. So a couple of times. Yeah, shot, that. One more time. On the opposite side, so you can see. The good thing about this is it doesn't require loads of flexibility. Most people can do general leg swings either side. And because I'm kind of underneath them and they are going to be in that line, it is literally just a leg swing that way. I'm going to hit my target and then step out. Yeah? Okay, the adjustment for MMA. I've spoken before previously about lining my opponent up. So if I've trapped them against the cage, I've pushed my opponent back against the cage and I line up in front of them. This time I want to give them an option. Yeah, and because I'm giving them an option, I know exactly where my opponent's going to be. I'm going to do a step and punch. Step, my backhand and my back leg at the same time, and purposely almost miss or come off my opponent's shoulder. Yeah? And a lot of the times, if something here is being shut down, you're going to go out the opposite way. Yeah? So what I'm doing here is I'm stepping and punching this way. So he then travels away, and I'm going to travel backwards until I find him, dip my head, and again, it's the same kind of leg swing. Step and punch, travel backwards, dip, and land my shot. If at any point in time you feel that your opponent is going to close you down, just so you have a different option in this scenario. If I've missed a punch and they start moving and they want to close me down, I can spin. Remember, we're allowed to use spinning elbows and stuff in MMA. Yeah, so always have that in mind. It's not something that we're going to drill right now, but have that in mind if you ever feel like your opponent's going and then decides to change his mind and close you down. Yeah, but for this scenario, they just want space. I've put loads of pressure on my opponent. All they want is out. Yeah, they want to be off the cage where they feel something's about to happen. I'm going to give them the option with the step. And if they travel too fast, I'm just going to back step with them, dip my head, and find their head on the opposite side. And a lot of the times, majority of the times, I'm just going to quickly demonstrate myself. If I'm here and I have an exit, I usually relax and try and get out as quickly as possible, which means again at that particular point they don't have a guard. So they're very disciplined here when they feel like something's happened, they feel like I've missed and they try to get out. So again, they slightly lose a little bit of discipline at that point, and that's where I'm going to capitalize on it. So nice and slow to begin with, step and punch on the offside. When they start moving, track them, drop your head, swing your leg up. And again, doesn't require too much flexibility. You're just doing a leg swing back. And the lower I get my body down, and I can even put my hand on the floor, the easier it becomes. And again, step, track, hit. Good. Couple of times fast. I'm here. One more time.